This video provides a brief introduction to Stage 1's Qmotion product. Qmotion is a platform that provides reliable automation and control to a wide range of stage engineering hardware. It is typically used to move elements in creative performances and has been used on shows, spectaculars and reveals for more than 2 decades. It scales neatly and can be used to lift a single piece of scenery or to control and automate a stadium-sized ceremony. You'll hear us use the term control and automation repeatedly. It's a phrase that we use to encompass everything required to control the speed and motion path of an object in 3D space. Automation simply refers to replicating that same control accurately time after time, from rehearsal through to live performance. In its simplest form, Qmotion comprises 3 distinct components: a control console, a drive, and stage engineering, i.e. a winch, lift or revolve. The console allows an operator to program and fire the cues that make up a performance. Usually this console will be placed some distance from the action, usually in a control room or front of house. Drives are used for converting low-power data signals sent from a console into the higher power supply that is required for various types of automation equipment to operate. Typically, these drives will be located close to the component that they are powering. We use standardized cables to link consoles and drives called global cables. This cable delivers the data signals needed to perform cues and also the safety protocol required to run a show securely. As an example, a simple installation could take the form of a single console connected to a drive that controls a revolving platform. We refer to this as a single axis of control. This setup is typical of many of the jobs we do and is commonly used for product launches. This setup can also be used for quick set changes in theatre or for revealing presenters at live events. Configuration of simple Qmotion projects is quick and easy and adds a new level of creativity to events and productions. It's also surprisingly affordable and is available as dry hire or can be supplied with an installation crew and operator. Where up to 10 axes of control are required, it's possible to connect several devices to a single control console. This example shows 2 revolves, 6 winches and 2 lifts, all of which are controlled by one operator from a single console. This configuration might be typical of a large corporate technology launch or an elaborate rock and roll touring show. In larger environments still, for example stadium-based ceremonies, it is possible to split groups of hardware into different universes. Here we use a different type of console running software capable of controlling up to 500 axes of movement. This requires the introduction of servers into the mix that effectively store, distribute and execute cues across a complex network of devices over a much larger footprint. Fiber optic cable is used as a physical data link between the servers to ensure reliable and rapid synchronization of cues. This configuration is able to provide network redundancy using spanning tree algorithms to ensure show continuity even in the context of data link failure. Multiple consoles can also be connected to the network to accommodate different operating positions. Our delivery of the 48th National Day ceremony in the United Arab Emirates provides a great example of a large-scale Qmotion implementation. Set within the Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi, our installation consisted of a giant 50-meter diameter revolve, 10 synchronized hydraulic scissor lifts, and an aerial flying system that incorporated 24 winches, providing lift and traverse movement for 12 scenic moons. The control room position provided 2 operator consoles, the drives and winches were positioned around the perimeter of the roof, and the lifts were set under the stage. The revolve was incorporated into the stage, and a 3rd operator position was manned sub-stage for monitoring and performer safety. Fiber optic cable provided the medium for data transmission throughout the stadium. Programming of the movement is done by skilled and accredited operators. This can be done manually or by importing motion paths from third-party applications such as 3D Studio Max or Blender. Cues are then created that trigger these movements in a safe and coordinated sequence for rehearsal and live performance. And as you'd expect, there is a rapid and reliable safety backbone that runs through all of our Qmotion hardware and software products, meaning that it meets the stringent requirements of the safety directives for artistic performances. So, from a single-axis system to a stadium-wide deployment, Qmotion provides a platform for flexible, scalable, and affordable automation. It's the most adaptable and reliable automation and control system for the creative industries. And perhaps best of all, it's available for use on your projects right now. Visit our website to find out more.